Hi there, my name is Isabelle Du, and right now I have a film called Clock that's streaming on Hulu, and I just worked on something in Hawaii a couple of weeks ago. It's for an NDA project that I can't share at this moment, but it comes out in 2024. But just know that, I got to enjoy the aloha spirit. And yeah, I would say like my acting has picked up in the last 2 years, but I went for, I want to say, 10 years without any major acting projects or credits. But my first time acting was doing Vietnamese soap operas. So, so it's such a journey, man. My self-tape setup it's just this gray collapsible background that I bought from Amazon. And it's one of those where it's like blue on one side, gray on the other side, but blue does not go with it. So gray background. I have my two soft boxes that I've had for, I think, 15 years. I use these soft boxes for eBaying, but now they're all for my self-tapes. Then I've got my ring light, but I don't use the ring light. It's just for my stand. So I put my phone. I'm a front face self-taper, so that way I can see myself in the frame. And then I put my laptop on an adjustable, one of these adjustable DJ stands. And like, I found this specifically on eBay because I want something that can go really high. It can go up to 8 feet high. So that way I can adjust my reader on WeAudition up or down depending where I want them to be. And what else? But for my travel setup, I just bring my ring light and I bring my power strip, like my extension cord, because you just never know where the electrical outlet is. And that way I can get the best optimal lighting in. Oh, and then a lavalier mic too. I use a lavalier mic. It's like 12 bucks. Don't go expensive. I tried to go expensive. It didn't work for me. The way I get off book is I just jump on and read with somebody. I actually don't do any prep. Okay, that's not true. I do a little bit of prep, which is I read the sides maybe a couple times, and I love to read all the stage directions, like really soak it in. And I actually like to visualize, the stage directions. Like I actually want to visualize what it would look like on screen. And then once I have that in my body and I read with somebody, I just feel like that back and forth with somebody is what helps me get off book. Otherwise, I don't really memorize. You just kind of like feel it. It's a feeling. Cannes has been this incredible experience, and it is such an honor. And I'm so grateful for WeAudition for having me here as Ones to Watch, because really, this is my first experience. So it's the best entry experience into the Cannes Film Festival. Really, if I didn't go with this group, with our WeAudition group, I would have had a completely different experience. I think it still would have been amazing, of course, but we're here as this amazing group that are continually inspiring each other every day. Like I'm continually inspired by everyone here. At the house, outside the house, and we're just constantly connecting with all these new people who are excited and passionate about film. I mean, I just love it. I love that everyone loves to talk shop here, but then also we get to like find out what makes them tick. And also I highly recommend not just coming here, because it's just, you're gonna go back like this. I highly recommend the ladies, please bring flats, comfortable shoes. Here's my tip for new actors is, I know a lot of people get very comfortable with just reading with one person. I have actually found, and maybe if you find that works for you, that's your process. But what I have found that has really taken me a lot farther as an actor is reading with a bunch of people and having multiple scene partners and never just using one person, actor or reader for my audition. I know a lot of people use their like partners or their one friend that they like to go to all the time, but you start to get comfortable, right? And the truth is, when you do these scenes, you're with different characters. You yourself are a different character. So I think it actually serves you more by working with many people. And not just that, you get to collaborate, you get to play with a lot of people, you get to have fun, and you get to pull like in all these like great things that other people have that you might have not been able to pick up from. Here's what I love about WeAudition. I credit WeAudition for like almost single-handedly leveling up my actor game during the pandemic. You know, during that time, it's how I was able to connect with so many talented, amazing actor friends from all over the world. I got to like basically cold read a lot faster because I had to break down scripts a lot faster as a reader. And then as an actor, what I love about it is I can actually be anywhere in the world now. There's a lot of times when, I remember I was in Manila on vacation and I got a self-tape and I had to turn in a tape at 1 a.m. And I got a reader at 1 a.m. on WeAudition, turned that in, and I booked it. You know, I've been able to tape in Chicago and then booked in Hawaii. I was able to tape in Hawaii and booked in Austin. So, you know, this is allowed for actors to be able to have more autonomy and be able to have a community. So, I could honestly rattle off so many things about WeAudition, but these are the two things I'm really going to talk about.